Papa locking, you beautiful people? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I just need to sort out my there we go. What's Papa locking, all you beautiful, beautiful people? Your boy the Vazslap is in the building. It's been a minute, guys. It's been an absolute minute. So the issue is my hard drive crashed, and I just, you know, December, no funds to fix it. So I have managed to get the game fixed, or get the hard drive fixed. I got all my saves back and all that stuff. So more Planet Zoo coming on weekends just for you guys. So there we go. We got 2 episodes coming up today and tomorrow if you're watching this on the day it's coming out, which is Saturday. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a comment or two. Tell your parents, grandparents, lovers, and haters. The Vazslap Zoo is back. Baby! Let's get into it. Welcome back to the Vazslap Zoo. It's been a while. It's been a minute. As you can see, I have completely and utterly eradicated the sandcats. I hated that enclosure. There were so many problems with that enclosure. We couldn't get it right. And what I've actually decided to do is just take a minute away from the sandcats and focus a little bit on some of the other problems within the zoo at the moment, because we've got a lot of staff annoyances and stuff, that these all of a sudden don't have work zones. And then also my caracal is ready to come back into play because he's been the one died. So we have a caracal coming back in. Like I said, it's been one of those days. I think the caracals are here, right? No, that's leopard. This is the caracal this side. Am I correct in saying this is caracal? Where's the door? So I can actually just click on that one. That is my caracal. Okay, so let's start with that. We'll get my caracal in because my other male died. So caracal can come in there. We'll start with that. Then let's sort out the work issues here. These guys don't all have work zones. They should be, though. I don't know what happened. So, like I said, it's been a bit of a minute already. We can just check the work zones. There should be entrance shop area, right? This would be part of the lemurs and monitors. That's the work zone. Yeah, so they are assigned in this work zone and another work zone. What other work zone is this in? Lima Nile? What other work zone would you be in? Lima Security? I don't know. I don't know what other work zone it should be in. Caracal and Leopard are good. Dictic and Savannah Zone are now good. Big Cat shop area is fine. That's just the shops that are included in that one. Entrance shop area is just all those shops there. That's fine. Gorilla Tortoise exhibits. The shops are in just a different one. They're in their own little one as well, but they count as part of this one, which is fine. Hippo, Aardvark, Meerkat, Warthog. That's fine. They've got the most work to do. Then Lima and Nile. But why is the Lima shouldn't be in another one? Wait, hold on. Entrance shop area. Were you included in? No, you weren't. Okay. We'll keep going through this one. Lima security. I think that's just the security guards that I put in there. Okay, that's why it's in the second one. All right. That's cool. That's cool. All right. So all the work zones should be fine, which means there should be some staff that are not assigned to any of the areas, as that's the area that it's giving me, right? Sandcats. Sandcats don't have a work zone, if I'm not mistaken. Or there's nothing in Sandcats. Yeah, 0, 0. So those are the guys that don't have anything set up for them, because that's where we're putting the Sandcats, and then we're going to put a new staff center over here somewhere. Anyway, we're doing that. We'll figure that out in a bit. Right now, like I said, I'm just fixing up little parts of the zoo that need to be fixed. We have our giraffes in, and they're doing actually quite well, which I'm quite happy about. Giraffes, and they've got that there. The other issue that I have in the zoo at the moment is this lemur enclosure, and I just don't know how to... Why is that there? That was supposed to be deleted. There we go. I just don't know how to stop all of these people just coming in there, to the point where I'm thinking I'm just taking out the walkthrough exhibit and don't make it animal contact, and they can just see from the side and around. I think that might be the play, yeah, because that's stressing the lemurs out to the point where it's becoming a bit... You know what? That's exactly what we're going to do. So, you know what? It's not a walkthrough exhibit anymore. These guys are super stressed. We can make these parts little viewing sections, and then they can view from anywhere else as well. But yeah, it's just causing a lot more chaos at this point than anything else. So you know what? Let's get rid of this path, and we'll change that gate out. Because like I said, at the moment, it's just chaos. Lemurs are super stressed. They don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. We don't need a walkthrough exhibit that madly, do we? Got some inbreeding going on as well. Let's just pause now again. Now all the people are out. We can just quickly delete all of the stuff. I'll do this off camera quickly. Move all these things around. Move them to where they're supposed to be, so we don't have any issues within the grounds. And people can still come and view as they please. We'll make it maybe a nice little path here, just so they can see them. Something like that. We'll make a plan. I'll make it a nice viewing area at least, or something. Because, like I said, it was just costing too much chaos. Is this tree floating? No, it's not. Okay. Alright, we've had to deal with some overcrowding of ostriches, some a warthog that died, and then just inbreeding of some buffaloes, which we've all sorted out. Right, now that I've kind of just sorted out the zoo, I keep getting this error that says research has been halted, but I'm not sure for which animal, because we still it's because it says animal not in the zoo. So I don't really know which animal. I think it's the sandcat. Ah, it is the sandcat. It's got a little thing there. Okay, well, you know what? We're going to put the sandcat back in now in a minute, so let's just cancel it for now. We'll sort that out in a bit. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the sandcat enclosure. But I am going to do it on camera in fast mode. But what I'm going to do is sort out the pathing first, and then sort out the actual enclosure itself. So give me a minute. Let me sort out this pathing. Let me see how I'm going to do it, because I might need to change a few things when it comes to the pathing system and the enclosure itself. Give me a moment. Let me sort that off camera, and then we come back for a fast build of the sandcat enclosure. It'll pretty much be the same as last time, but better. Right, guys, that took a lot longer than I care to just put into perspective, but we do have a enclosure. It's a working enclosure. We got staff building. It doesn't look pretty, but we'll get there. In terms of the habitat, that is the sandcat area. If I click on barriers, you can see the barrier. I'm going to start putting some rocks around, make it look pretty, get a nice viewing fence for this side and on this side, just across like that. They can all have a look. This will be something else, and then it allows guests to come up there. I am thinking of putting in another small, like, exhibit stuff here, maybe with a path to connect around there. I don't know. But I'm trying to get as many people as possible up here to the top of the restaurant. We've got to hope we can get them there. That's the only thing. With that all being said, let's start the fast build. found our exhibit. This is where the sand cats are going. An animal has escaped. Where? Baby wildebeest. Why are you there? In the... I mean, let's be honest. How did that happen? Like, how did that little thing get under the waterfall? So annoying. Water treatment oh, it's not connected to a road. Okay, move. Okay, you know what? We'll take this thing out for now. This whole staff area place has really just caused me so many headaches. I need to still cover it up and stuff. I'm just waiting for the sand cats to come in. So that's what we've done. We put a little cover over for them there. And then we've got some nice viewing area. I'm going to decorate that with all the trees and stuff that comes with it. I don't really know where my staff are with these sand cats, but hopefully they can come. And then what I was thinking of is to just beautify this area up a little bit, block that from the staff, and then really give them an idea, because I'm going to put a second animal in here. So I want to make a small little elevator path there that just leads up there. There's no real connection to anywhere else. And then they can view that animal from the top here, and then also there. I don't know what animal is going to come in here yet. Whatever it is, it's obviously going to be something common with that, because they're together. So it's going to have to be some form of cat. I don't know what other wild cats they have in the game yet. I haven't really looked at that yet, but that'll be next episode's problem. Right now, we're just waiting for our sand cats to come in. Where are they? Like, should say in transit, right? If I put in sand cats here. Sand cat. There they are. There they are. There they are. I see them. They're running up the path and then around that way. Okay. Right. One of our meerkats died of old age. It's okay. He's a stack. Okay, our African bird tortoise is done, and now I need just doing that one. I don't have any other ones to do yet. Jimmy Askew can do the sand cat though, so he can put on the sand cat. Our sand cats are now officially in, I think. Yay, he's in. Woo, let's pause the game quickly. Pop up this. Traversable area is animal, not welfare. Habitat. Okay, there's an escape point there and an escape point there. Okay. What is the escape point here? They can jump on the rocks, I'm guessing, go over there. Okay. That can be easily fixed with a little twist of this to something like that. Okay, and then this side, right where the cat is. Apparently here, am I wrong? I think that's cool. And that they're happy with. They're happy with all the trees. There we go. In terms of environment, they've got more than enough space. They can breed. They can have fun. All right. We are busy working out on their food and stuff like that. So we will obviously get that a little bit sorted. In terms of enrichment, so we go to habitat. We'll type in filters, species. African sand. Is it the African sand cat, or is it just? I think it's just sand cat. So we'll just go down to S. Boom, 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 boom. Sand cat, done, dusted. We'll start off with that only heater and cooler. Enrichment. We do have quite a bit of enrichment. They like to climb, which is a good thing. So we can put some climbing there. We'll put a blood scent marker there for them. A block of ice is always a nice one for sand cats. A bamboo feed eater can go there. And you know what? Let's give them... I've actually got a nice skittle feeder. Yay. Pop that in. That's cool. I never had one of those. A rubbing post is always great. Pop it in here. And then we'll put in another one on this side. And then a scratching tree. I think they've got enough trees. I don't need any more. A tennis ball. We've got to have a tennis ball. They're a cat. They love tennis balls. I don't know. A nice little sprinkler at the back here. So they can get nice and wet. And then... Alright, we've got a climbing frame. I'm going to build something here. I'm going to move this tree. Move this tree to here. I'm going to build... Now, I've got pieces of this habitat saved. So it's kind of like a jigsaw puzzle that I've made. Well, I didn't make it. My wife did, I think. But I'm going to try and make it and build a nice little climbing rig almost. That sort of connects to one another. Ooh, something like that might work, okay. Something like that. Can we move it slightly? Yeah, there we go. So they can climb up there, I think. Climb up to there. Jigger around, and I think we can put one more on this side. We have a small little platform. Question is, will they get up there? I don't know. But I kind of like that. Nice little building structure thingy, bombobby. Alright, they need some food. Food and water. Let's give them a food tray. They got water. We'll put the food tray here. Okay, they've got water, they've got feeding. Hard shelter. Did they have enough hard shelter? Did that count as hard shelter? Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. Let's put some bedding there for them. I know a lot of people hate the bedding thing, but you know what? I like it. I think it adds a sort of je ne sais quoi. That's where they can sleep a little bit. They don't need a lot of bedding, just a couple of sheets of hay. And that's where they can just have a little nightie underneath the hard cover. Alright, tell me what you guys think of this. Let me know in the comments. Is this a good enclosure? Is this a happy enclosure? Are we sorted? Let's sort out Lola the meerkat. You can find a fit. We should have enough other meerkats to help. But you know what? We had to make a plan. We made a plan. I prefer this sandcat enclosure to the other one. So I hope you guys prefer this one. We have our first guests coming up. Those are vets, actually. And Elaine Valentine. All right. So let me put in some cameras, some dustbins, a whole bunch of donation bins. I really like this enclosure, guys. I really, really like this enclosure. I hope you guys like this one. We will put something else there. I will check on camera, or on camera, off camera rather, if we need something else in that area. Obviously, we do need something in that area. We just don't know what we need in that area yet. Just popping in some security cameras. Just for safety reasons. I will check all the staff, all that stuff in a moment as well. There we go. We got some people coming. We got some people coming. Coming to see our sandcats. Yeah, buddy. What animal issues do we have? Lemurs are stressed again. I might need to change the lemur enclosure completely. In the sense that... yeah, it's becoming a bit of a problem, isn't it? The lemurs. Which is not ideal, to be completely honest. And honestly, at this point, they're just annoying me to the point where I want to throw them under a bus, but we can't do that because that is animal cruelty, correct? Just like I said, I'm just getting the donation bins out there, everything that they need. I was going to say, why is my zoo going dark? We don't do nighttime. There we go. We're going to need some information boards. Hey, I think I'll put the information boards on the other side. On this side here. So we'll put a bench here for them to sit. I might even do an educational talk with these guys here, because that could actually be quite cool, right? Move. Pop you on that side. Makes no sense to put them there, right? Like so. Hey, that's not bad. That's better. All right. You know what? Let's do an educational thing as well. Let's put this board in there. We'll make a copy. I'll put the board here. And just show the right animal. There's an African sandcat. There we go. Look how angry he looks in that picture. He looks so angry. Alrighty. And you know what? I'm actually can do a talk for the caracal as well. Might as well, right? Okay, those are things I can do off camera though. There's no need to really... I mean, I can show you one of them, I guess. Pop that there. And then make the intensity of this thing a bit less. Also, wrong animal. Sandcat. Speaker range doesn't need to be that loud. Just there. Okay. And then the donation bin can move here. And you know what? I am going to do the talks as well. But I will do that a little bit later. I want to get the next animal in on this side as well. I do think it's going to cause a bit of a bottleneck if I make a viewing area on this side as well. So what I might do is actually just make a path. I can't connect those ones though, because they're going to cause problems with that path. It's the long stairs to freedom by the looks of it. But yeah, we've got some people coming to look at the caracals. We've got some guys looking at the leopards from the top here, which is great. Never had anyone come and look at point out here. And anyone walking up the stairs to go to the shoppies? No, just staff. Just staff. You know what? We'll get there. We will get there. We will get there. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope our sandcats are happy. What's having a negative effect? Ah. Yeah, we can actually move this one back to there so it won't affect. Diseased animal. No, 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 no. We gotta pause this. Alright, we need to our vet. Research album. We'll end off with this. With this bombshell. You. Research that disease. Oh, we've already researched it. Okay. Well. What do I know? Right, we are good. I think we're good. Ooh, I don't know what happened there. Our safari Ferrari is going around. I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to find what other animal to put in there. We'll come back next episode. Put that animal, what's ever going to come in there. Maybe leave me in the comments down below. What animals do you think we should see in the Vazslap Zoo? Let me know what you think of the sandcat enclosure. Let me know if anything else that I can put around in and around this to help, you know, bring animals to the zoo. We've got the cheetah here. I forgot about the cheetah, actually. He's right around the corner. And then we can actually maybe put something small in here. I don't know, it's a bit of a heel. We've noticed what heels do to us. But definitely something in here is the main aim. And like I said, I think I'm just going to make it like maybe even just a viewing platform at the top here. We'll find out next episode. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed the Vazslap Zoo episode. A bit of a shorter one, but we managed to fix the sandcats quite a bit. Tell me what we need to go next door. I don't know what's happening. We'll find out together next episode. Hit the like button, subscribe to our parents, grandparents, lovers, and them haters. Yeah, boy, the Vazslap is out of here. Peace and chicken grease. Don't know what that was. I'm sorry about that.